shit. We're back.
Oh my.
We finally returned to Wednesday nights. It is time for Night Below. I'm imagining maybe 2 sessions. It could be 3, maybe, but we're coming up on the end.
Depends on how good or bad we do.
Not the end. It'll soon be a new beginning, Chuck.
Yes, this is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't think of anything clever to say,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
just go with it. John, you're right.
Huh?
I don't know. Anyway, welcome to the goddamn show. Night Below. Last time we left off, you all were laying siege to the Great Shabowith, the, source of all this magical fuckery that's been going on in the area. You're charging towards the center tower, looking to stop down the evil bullshit that's trying to take over the world and kidnapping spellcasters. And when we last left off, you all just laid waste to a small illithid city. And I guess so my first question for tonight is going to be, what direction are you all going to be heading? Now, just to give a little context, a little additional information. You sent off the fire giants to go take care of that little distillation tower thing. The Quaggoths to suppress the Raveners, and the Stone Seers to lock down the treasure tower. Now, after your fight with the illithids that just wrapped, you look towards the direction of the Tower of Distillation, and you can see that it is just a giant raging inferno. Like, it's casting light across the entire Shabowith. You look towards the Tower of Treasure, and where there was this like dual towers, there's just this huge stone sphere now.
Nice.
But you look kind of towards the direction of the Raveners. It's a little harder to see because it's not a large structure like the other ones. And you're really unsure of what may or may not be going on over there. But you can immediately see, just looking around, Tower of Distillation, complete inferno. Tower of Treasures, been sealed under a dome cap, or a stone ball or sphere.
So we're like two out of 3 pretty good success.
Yeah. And so
far.
that's my question. Do you all want to follow up on any of those other things, or do you want to book it towards the center tower, the main target?
I think we should maybe head for the treasure tower, because then if we can clear that, then we can and maybe get some good stuff. That frees us all up to focus on other things, including those Rockseer elves.
Okay.
That's my thought.
I think that's more or less what we had talked about doing last time, I thought, too, because we figured, it's basically like the weapons locker. Like, I'd rather us have it than they have it.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Right, this is clearly one of those fucker or fucky situations, and I know where I stand in that dichotomy.
Farbauti's
Metal?
giver, not a taker.
Yeah.
Well, depends on the wife.
And who's
That
casting
second
magic?
wife, whoo. Yeah, good old Peggy.
And who's casting magic on you?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, you all cut hard towards the south. And doing this does give some more information as you
Hawaiian.
do. Did someone say Hawaiian?
I don't know. That was weird.
What I heard.
I don't know what's going on.
I did have a note.
Fix on us.
Yeah. I did have a note that I left for myself that We do have enlarge for 7 turns on Jelenith, Farbauti, and myself.
And I believe I am a troll currently.
You are a troll, and because when you all hit that dock, you all powered up and then stormed in.
Yeah, I'll repost the benefits of that.
Thank you.
Real quick.
Holy crap, I forgot about that. That's so much. That's just, goddamn.
That's a lot of folks. But not this halfling.
So as you are cutting south,
you have to touch people. That's part of the problem.
Yeah, you can see what's labeled as slave block 1. It is still locked up. Seems like it's been relatively untouched as of yet. But more of your factions may be around to help clear it up. As you pass by the Raveners, you can see signs that there was a very intense battle. And you can see the Raveners, what you're presuming is them. It looks like surface style mercenaries, like very decked and kitted out. But you can see there are a number of them dead and an even larger number of Quaggoth dead. Going by the numbers, the number of corpses you would see, you would probably wager a bet that maybe the Quaggoths didn't come out ahead. But then again, you're not seeing any of these other mercenary people come through. So it maybe standstill kind of thing.
Well, the way I see it, we delivered on a promise to our friend.
We got them mowed down, just like you wanted.
We gave him exactly what he wanted.
Beer carrier number 1, I believe it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
We'll remember you forever, BC1, whatever your name was.
Well, we'll make a statue in his honor.
He had a name.
Tavern in his honor.
We'll at least make a statue of a keg.
Yeah.
That's appropriate, I think.
That's actually a keg, because...
It does. It's functional.
Yes.
It's got to be.
BC1 on the side.
There you go. His initials. And yeah, you finally come up to the location of the treasure tower, and it is just this... looks like natural rock formation just erupted out of the ground and surrounded the Tower of Treasures. You can see almost like rock bender-esque. You can see these stone seer elves almost circling around the dome of the tower. They've got little out juttings of rock that they're just moving on, that's moving with them. And you see occasionally they launch little volleys of stone at enemies running around on the ground. But as you all approach, one of them sees you, and they make a quick gesture, and a doorway opens on this stone dome in front of you. What do you all do?
In we go.
Well, if you're going in, that's fantastic news, because I have a map.
It's like you were prepared or something.
I don't believe that.
No, let's test it. Let's not go in.
We go back out now.
We'd like to just withdraw from the field of battle. We're just going to seal it up on our way out, and we're just going to leave everyone down here. Go live as kings.
I didn't get my walls aligned very well on it. Let's clean it up just a hair. And then give me a second, because that's going to bother me. There we go. So yeah, you find yourself standing at the base of the stone tower.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How big are the doors?
Large, double-sized doors, easily 20 feet tall.
Okay.
Maybe 6 to 8 feet wide. Huge doors.
Just wanted to make sure, since there's a few larger folk currently.
That we all fit inside.
Farbauti now all of like 6'5", but like 6 feet wide as well.
It was a bit of an issue on Sunday in Bert's game.
You did triple in size after all, so now you're even above average height.
Yeah. Oh man, the tuna can's 3 inches long now. It's more like a can of beans.
Bushes.
I was playing a troll. I was a large creature.
Yes. I have no idea. So yeah, what do you all do?
Look around.
You look around. You're inside of a stone dome, and the Tower of Treasures stands in front of you.
Oh, it is so dark that I could not tell that for sure.
Yeah, you are.
I think I was zoomed out too far.
Oh, that could be it too.
I have my spectacles of seeing in the darkness on.
Okay, cool. Oh, I see that when I click on it. You've got the dark vision. Okay. There's the doors.
Well, one of our door openers.
Yep.
I open.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you open this door?
I bash it open.
Fantastic. Give me a reflex save.
He is in troll form.
Oh, that's
Not
true.
so much. Yeah.
All right, let me see if my reflex save is different. Oh, it's actually much better. Okay, I'm gonna roll this just off the thingy here. So where's D20 on this? Okay. Boom. 18. Or 23. There we go.
23, yeah. No, you clear the save. Doors fly open. There, you get the feeling that there was some kind of effect that tried to go off when you threw the door open, but you did it with such gusto that, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Me disarm trap.
Yeah.
Nice.
As the door flies open, some of you may be able to see that there's 2 large, ugly-ass looking Fomorians lumbering towards your location.
Ah, it's those guys.
What do you all do?
No, me am ugliest.
Fantastic.
Don't look into
I
their
will lumber
whispering
forward.
eye.
Okay. I'll let you lumber forward, and then we'll just pop on into initiative. There's cats.
If you see me continue looking up, that's because my cat is right up here.
Oh,
And they've caught 2 mice so far today, and I think we must have a hole, and they must be getting into the walls. So.
Now, mine's going to be a little different, Chuck, because
you
my
wanna
initiative is different. So I will just change it on here if that's all right with you.
absolutely.
Actually, will it show me what I rolled?
It should be in that listing. Yeah, that's definitely not right, because it was a D16 plus 1.
That's
Yep.
So
And I've got a +6 as a troll, so.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
What happened?
I've never seen my initiative that high.
Holy shit.
That's like double or triple my normal initiative.
I'm in the middle of the group and not at the tail end for once.
Yeah.
Want me to just re-roll it, or?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it
Okay.
as it's supposed to be. You can manually type it in, and I'll update it. Or manually roll it out.
Gotcha. Oh, well, it's a little better.
Okay, it's a 12.
At a 12.
Okay. That does bump you up the list right away. Everyone else's initiative look okay?
Yeah.
If
It's
I
fine.
remember correctly, didn't we power up Donkey? Donkey is powered up.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, we'll start us
Super
off.
Donkey.
Yeah, Jason leading the way as usual.
Okay. I suppose he doesn't want to block the door, but he'll kind of come up to the edge of one of the doors to get like one of these things in line of sight.
Yeah.
And then kind of peek around the corner. He's seen what they do with their weird gaze. And so I think he'll take his bow and arrow, and he's going to try and use his D die to plug it in the eyeball.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Nice.
Jason's always got the good deed ideas, but does it happen? Let's find out. Let's see if this thing will respond to me clicking the thing.
Arrows make lovely eye plugs.
They do.
Yeah, let me try it again.
Okay. If it continues to misbehave, I can roll it out for you if needed.
Yeah, I'm clicking the sheet, but nothing's happening.
Let's take a look. Alright, so I'll click roll deed. Alright, I got an 11 on his deed die.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
The short
let me
bow,
click. Yeah, it's not letting me do any of his stuff. It's weird.
Wasn't it doing that last time?
It did. Yeah, it was weird last time too. But at least he's got freaking plus 11 to hit and damage. That's amazing.
Yeah. It is not letting me do that either. So let's just manually drop it in there. His action die is a d20.
So basically be a 20 plus 1. Or 20 plus 12.
20 plus 12. That is a 19. I rolled a little low, but that bonus carried through. And his damage on this is going to be a d6 plus 12.
Plus 11. Oh, plus 12, that's right. Because it's a
bow's
plus 1 bow.
Yeah. 17 damage. That's fantastic.
Man.
Okay.
Well, that's
Yeah. He... Let me update that. Shoots that like dead center on the eye. That's...
And then he's high enough level, he has a second attack now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Which, I mean, if there's a time to put that plus 11 to use, or the plus 12 to use, it's
absolutely.
now.
Is it still D20?
No, it would be D16.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so he's level 6.
He should be 7. He's 1 below us. So
if he is level 7, that's double D20.
Oh, is it? Holy shit, man. So, yeah. Okay.
All right, let's take that shot again. Another 19 to hit. For 15 damage. Fantastic.
Okay, that's
all right, cool.
So right now we just see the 1.
Depending on your location, like Gatsby sees 2. But yeah, I think from Jason's location and your location, there's just the 1 that you see.
That's cool. So he puts a couple into that guy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very cool. And we'll just put that tag on. Okay. Farbauti, now you're up.
Okay, now I'm up. So I will use my movement to enter the room.
You see that there's 2 of them, both lumbering towards the door. You're standing right next to Gadsby in his troll form.
Okay. All right, so we've already got 1 who's been shot in the eye.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably best to like double down on 1 and finish it off as quick as possible. So I'll use one of my D6, like I've got the ring that gives me a bonus D16 action.
Yeah.
I'll use that to move over to him.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll get to attacking.
All right.
So I'm tall, but I don't know if I'm tall enough to hit him in the face.
What's like your height right now?
Right now I'm like what? Double my size, which would put me at like maybe 7-ish feet tall, 8 feet tall at best.
Let's see, because I think these guys are like 12 feet tall. If I can remember how to type. Yeah.
So maybe for my D die, I'll say it's like because at this point he's done a double move and it's just a running jumping, hammer down into the eyeball. He's gonna try and pop this dude in the eye too. It just seems like the thing to do.
And so this is the one that Jason already hit?
Oh, Jason already. This is the same one. That's right. So in that case, I should probably just like if it's reeling in pain, like maybe if it's reaching one of its hands up to the eye that's now got 2 arrows in it, I'm gonna just try and shatter its elbow.
Ow!
Take out its swinging
Just
arm.
right as his hand is reaching up to grab at the arrows.
Oh.
Farbauti comes in and just.
Ow!
Just
Stop hitting yourself.
So mean.
Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, I am. I'm a jerk.
all right. We'll see if it lets you roll.
And none of my shit's working.
Don't forget, you get a +6 to your damage.
I don't know why none of the sheets I pull up work at this point. Let me
maybe refresh.
Yeah, let me try refreshing.
Okay.
I apologize. I don't know why it's being like that.
That's right. I'm down to 1 luck.
Oh, snap. He did declare a DDoS. Yeah.
What's DDoS?
Dan?
Hey, Dan.
Oh.
No, explain it.
Normally it's a distributed denial of service attack, but I'm assuming it's a distributed denial of sight attack in this case.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. Refreshed. Trying it again. My God, I want to roll my own stuff. Let's have the fun.
You got real dice? You can use real dice. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Now we're going.
Right.
29, so that would end up being a 35.
Let's take a. You rolled a 13. I think that includes your deed.
But I have a +6 thanks to Dan's
Oh,
nonsense.
shit sticks. Yeah, okay. That's a solid fucking hit right there.
So 35 to hit for 23 damage, and the deed die goes off on shattering his elbow.
Yeah, it does. Okay. There's your first swing. What's next?
You know what? I've already shattered his elbow. Now let's just that was the high stroke, then coming down. I'm just gonna hit him in the gut with the next one. The D die already hit. Just gonna attack him again with my second attack.
Spill that belly spaghetti.
Yeah, so we'll pump that up to a 22 plus 6 will end up being a 28. It's a 28 hit.
That is a solid hit.
Okay, well, then let's do another 18 damage.
Yeah, you kill this fucker.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've used my ring. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Ring. Okay.
So then for my shield attack, I'm just going to do the thing where, he's on the ground. So you just got to do the shield decapitation.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what. I would like Gadsby and Farbauti. I want you each to roll me what's it called, a luck test?
Luck test?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fail this. I have so little luck.
Okay.
I fail.
Okay. Gadsby, you register as the bigger threat then.
Mm-hmm.
So this Fomorian closes into you. Let's see. I've got 2 action die. Yeah, I'm just gonna double swing on you. All right. So first attack. That is a 23 to hit for 22 damage.
Okay. I have AC 19, so that's hits. How much damage?
22.
22. Okay. Still rocking.
Very good. And second swing, that is only a 14 to hit. So
that's going to miss.
Okay. So yeah, closes in, clubs you once. It is your turn, Gadsby.
Well, first of all, I heal. Only a point, but I heal. And now I prove I is uglier. Let's see. I have... How many action dice do I have? 3. 3 attacks. Okay, here we go. Claw, bite.
Claw, bite. Let's see what you got.
Just like the Queen song.
Claw, claw, bite.
Yeah.
Not sure I know that one from Queen. How's that go again, Dan?
It's claw, claw, bite. Claw, claw, bite.
That misses.
Dun. Now we're gonna claw, claw, bite.
It does miss. That misses by 4.
A mile.
We will rock it,
16.
That misses by 1.
I can't afford to spend more luck right now, so... Well, crap. Just by 1?
Just by 1.
All right, I'll spend it. Screw it. Okay, so here we go. Slash roll. 6. Oh, wait. Let me... it's the wrong number. Sorry.
Okay, not a problem. You want to roll?
2d8 plus 6. Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. 8 points of damage. I spent a luck for that.
Yeah.
You were better with the 2d7.
So that was what? Claw. Now you got a bite.
Yep. Now I got a bite. Oh my gosh!
Fuck Christ, man.
Crit miss. I don't take crits. Doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. You did 8 damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just wow.
Yeah.
Could have been better.
Yeah.
Definitely could have. Dan, what is the pitchfork going to do?
Let me move into a position where I can see, and I might just try and put it to sleep.
All right.
It's kind of, it's sort of becoming my go-to for our fights.
Great spell.
It really is.
It works pretty well.
That's a fucking 20.
What? Oh no. No.
Dan may have just put everything that can be put to sleep in the city to sleep.
No, we had this happen before.
Yeah.
No, we did.
Oh no.
So
Is that the campaign?
That counts as 32 plus.
Oh god.
Natural slumber.
Yeah, that's
To all things. The caster causes the world around him to slow and sleep. All creatures within 500 yards fall asleep. Creatures of 4 or fewer hit dice receive no save. The affected creatures include birds, insects, small animals, people, both friendly and unfriendly. Plants are also affected. Those that... we don't care about that.
No, you do, because I'm a plant. So, yeah, it affects me.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Plants are also affected. Those that close their petals or retract their flowers at night behave as if it was nighttime. The effect is supernatural in aspect and cannot be disturbed. The effective world continues to slumber until a specific interrupt condition occurs. The new moon rises, 100 years have passed. Only powerful magic can affect sooner. Now, you can't always downcast.
I'm trying to remember. I thought there was conditions to that for some reason. Isn't that a mercurial effect?
What is your mercurial effect on that?
It's not that.
I don't know. I don't see. Let me look at your sheet.
Hold on. Sleep is Tide of Ash and Mystic Twin.
Oh, you got a double? All living vegetative.
I've gotten a lot of doubles.
Oh. Here's a problem.
Am I too close to?
No. Let me read this out. All living vegetative matter within 10 foot per spell level is reduced to ash.
Goodbye.
Vegetative creatures.
Well, the spell level is only level 1.
Yeah.
So it's only 10 feet.
Yeah. Well, and then also there's a caveat. Vegetative creatures caught within radius take D14 points of damage per spell level. So Bert would take D14 hit points.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm that close to Bert, though, am I?
500 feet, right?
Well, no, this is for the mercurial effect, so it's just 10 feet. I would say where you're at, you're probably outside of that. So, Bert, you're probably absolutely fine. And also, casting the spell causes a fully functioning twin face to appear in your chest.
The other twin face.
Yeah,
He's
it's
back.
the one that I normally get from the
chill
cold.
Yeah.
Chill touch. Yeah.
All right.
Let me go ahead and get that rolled.
So, Dan, here's my question. Are you downcasting? Or are you leaving it ride and then put a special thing like someone can only be woken up if given a wet willy?
Oh, I mean, if you'll let me do that, then yeah. I mean, plus I think everybody in our group immediately has enough hit die to try and, well, they wouldn't be able to save it. Never mind.
Would be, you would
unbelievable.
Have to roll,
it's impossible.
We would have to crit,
35.
and even then, does a crit auto succeed? Not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah, so no, that's not happening.
It's not possible.
That's fine. I think set a condition and let it ride.
Yeah, it didn't actually even put the bonus on there, right? Because it'd be a 38 now.
It doesn't care since 32 is the max. It just says we're not doing math beyond 32.
Yeah.
So
now we put everything to sleep. You give us wet willies, and we just go full murder hobo on all the people asleep around us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now the other thing to keep in mind is I do get to have enemies make saves.
True.
There's a very slim chance anyone would be able to make a 38. Like these Fomorians, if I rolled max, and this is a will save, it would be a 29 for them. So they're sleep guaranteed. Other things on the island would have
500 yards cover the whole.
That was my question: is how big was this island?
I think I put the measurements on the map.
I don't think we can see the map at this moment, so
it should be. Hang on.
Leave it to me to grind the entire session to a halt with one spell cast.
No, that's absolutely fine. Okay. All right. So you should be able to click over to that boss city thing now.
Ah, there we go.
And I'm just going to go ahead and pop everyone over. In the bottom left corner, there is a 300 feet. And what's your...
500 yards.
500 yards.
So that's 500 of those.
Well, no, it's 1,500 feet.
1,500, 5 of those.
Yeah.
5 of those.
So a good chunk of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would even make it to the middle.
But still maybe like a solid quadrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'd put all the rock seers out. Probably.
How many of those things did you say?
5.
5.
Oh my gosh. I picked a terrible color. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. And then...
Oh, that might just barely touch the center.
I wish there was... I need a goddamn circle.
Oh, yeah.
I need this circle.
That's an oval.
That is a goddamn oval because I am unable to make this thing work. I'm trying to use it like it's GIMP, and it's not working. You know what we do have? We have fucking character tokens. And you know what character tokens are?
Here.
Circles.
I got a circle.
Where's your circle?
If you go to the little measurement controls, you can get a blast template circle out of there.
Okay.
I don't know if my circle's not showing up, but
nope, it is.
No,
I see it there.
I can see it.
I don't know where exactly the center of this is going to be since we just went in the room, but
you know what? Where I'm going to call that right there. Good.
Okay.
So everything within that circle falls asleep.
Well, in theory, we only hit a lot of our allies.
You hit a lot of enemies too. Looking in the tower itself, that cannot make the will save. It can roll. Let me roll a d20. Yeah. Those things have no chance. No chance. All right. Good God. Well, you fuckers did that just fine. Give me a second here.
Well, now we're also all asleep.
Well, for a moment.
Yeah.
For a moment. Because, like I said, Dan could put, like, if you receive a wet willy, you wake up.
Ooh. So, Chuck, I would think that if I am rendered asleep, I probably change back. I would imagine. Because no longer under control of the spell.
Oh, yeah. You're probably correct.
Okay.
You can try and make that will save if you want.
I can't make it. The best I can roll is a 28.
Okay. All right. So I'll tell you what. We don't need to continue exploring the tower because you're going to get all the shit. If you go to the journal tab, there are 3 documents that are now available.
And wave that.
Yeah. That document is blank. That show the loot. I gotta find. Hang on, because there's a 3rd document that it didn't populate. Tower of Distillation. Why don't one of you start reading off to the group what's in that T1 loot document?
Where is it again?
If you go to the journal tab in Foundry, there's TT Loot 1, TT Loot 2, and TT Loot 3.
Okay, so all 3?
If you want to start with TT Loot 1.
Sure. 2 suits of plate mail plus 2, 2 suits of chain mail plus 2, a shield plus 4, a unique set of human-sized silver plate mail. It's plus 4 with a special function. Actually, should I read this out? Because we haven't actually identified it yet or anything.
No, it's fine. You guys are going to figure this shit out.
Upon command, the wearer can cause the armor to shine brilliantly so that it will blind any creature looking at it within 60 feet, and any undead in the area of effect are affected as per a sunray spell. This function drains 1 magical plus from the armor. Thus, after use, it becomes plus 3, plus 2, etc. There is also a lacquered case containing what appears to be 6 hat pins. If an enlarged spell is used, the hat pins grow into javelins of lightning. Lastly, there is a slim black wood wand, which stores mass teleport spells. It currently contains but 2 charges. It can be recharged by a wizard of 18th level or higher. Wow.
Someday I'll be that strong, maybe.
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of loot.
That's just one portion of the loot.
You want me to keep going?
Sure.
Bastard Sword, this is from Loot 2, which is actually a Sunblade of lawful good alignment, though it will accept a user of neutral good alignment. There is also a non-magical longsword and a scabbard, which radiates magic. Here it is the scabbard, which is magical. Once per day, if a sword is kept sheathed within the scabbard by a good aligned fighter or thief, the scabbard will add +1 to the enchantment of the sword for 1d4 plus 4 hours afterwards. Only 1 sword can be affected in this way, and it must be a sword whose normal enchantment does not exceed a maximum of +3. Okay, so it makes swords magical. for a number of hours. A beautiful shield decorated with opals glows with a pale yellow radiance. The shield is +3 with a special protective function. It adds +2 to saving throws versus spell, death magic, and rods, wands, and staffs. Finally, a white robe has been wrapped around a small box. The robe is a robe of arc magi, which is innately good aligned, and the box contains 6 pearls. One of these is a pearl of wisdom, 2 are pearls of power. One affects 4th level spells, the other 5th level spells. And the other 3 pearls are pearls of healing. If one of the pearls of healing is crushed into a small goblet of wine and drunk, the imbiber is affected as per a heal spell, and the magic of the pearl is so potent that even a drained life energy level will be restored. That's kind of cool. But the robe of the Arc Magi is awfully cool too. Loot 3. A small pair of fine pigskin boots here will fit an elf, gnome, or halfling. Hey, these act as boots of striding and springing with the additional quality of spider climbing. Nice. A silver brooch in a wooden box has fancy filigree work around a central motif of a door. This is a brooch of shielding, 77 points of absorption, which also enables its bearer to cast Dimension Door twice per day. Also here may be found a great bronze brazier of commanding fire elementals and a fine pair of gilded bracers of archery. Okay. Finally, a leather-bound book. Here has a holy symbol upon its front. Select the most potent lawful good power in the campaign world, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Such is the enchantment of the book that no non-good creature can even bear to look upon it. Oh, I'm not even looking then. Priest of the appropriate power gained 75,000 XP for reading this work diligently for a month. But more to the point, given the PC circumstances, several pages of the book have spells inscribed in them, which may be used as scrolls by priests and wizards of lawful or neutral good alignment. Each spell, however, will only operate if a short blessing invocation is made to the power before the spell is cast. This takes but a single round. The spells are Goodberry, Cure Critical Runes. These are all D&D spells, blah, 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 blah.
They are.
A priest of the power can cast spells from this book as if 4 levels higher than normal for purposes of range, area of effect, etc. And for the purpose, do we have any clerics in our party still?
You got baby
We've got baby cleric.
Baby Anders, okay.
If he read that book, he would go from like baby cleric to super cleric.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he good aligned?
So funny.
He is good
He
aligned.
is.
Oh.
He is good aligned.
He's the only one in
Alright.
the party, I think.
Yeah.
And he can also wear the robe, kind of.
Yep. For the purposes of chance of spell failure, if casting a spell of higher level than would normally be possible. Okay. If the resurrection spell is used, the candidate for resurrection had better be acceptable to the powers in question. Nice. Okay. That's a lot of
Really
loot.
good loot.
Oh my
That's
god.
some incredible loot.
Well, it's end of game loot, so it better be goddamn good.
Yeah.
I like those boots. Those boots are fun.
Mm-hmm.
Go fast, jump good, climb walls. You can't beat that.
The brooch isn't bad either.
The
Yeah.
only thing I can say that really is a drawback here is so much of the stuff is lawfully good.
Mm-hmm.
Or in this
Yeah.
case, lawful.
Do.
Technically, the character Pitchfork is lawful. The Pitchfork itself is not.
Yeah.
Oh, there's several stuff in here that's underplayed because it just gives you the name, but the gilded braces of archery are also damn good. Because I think it gives you like an insanely large bonus when you're using missile weapons.
Nice.
That sounds good for you there, Gadsby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's take
Yeah,
a
I think
look.
there's.
Ooh, man.
It
I
is
And
a,
since you're the since your character is the kind of in close guy, I think the boots would fit you, John.
Yeah.
Because you can get to the opponent easier.
Yeah.
yeah.
And be in
put brace of
unusual
archery
places.
On you. Yeah.
So it looks like those bracers of archery give a +2 to attack and a +1 to damage.
Yeah, that's still, I mean, I've already got such high pluses. That's still awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if nobody else wants it, do we have any other archers in the party? I think our assassin
Jason.
left, right?
The assassin left.
Yeah.
Jason archers, but he does really good on his own with that deed die.
Yeah. No,
So
that makes more sense to put that on the team sneak group. Anything that you could
Yeah.
do to like boost team sneak should definitely be done.
I second that.
So it's +2, +1.
+2, +1.
Okay.
I think Jason is the only human sized or human character that can wear plate.
Yes.
So, I mean, obviously I'm biased, but I'm all for. He's already got the Baldur's helm. Also put on the radiant plate mail. Like we're gonna send Jason home a hero. Like,
yeah, because anyone else who is human cannot wear plate, as in Pitchfork and Jelenith being casters. They wouldn't be able to. I don't think. Is there any rules against wearing heavy armor as a wizard in GCC?
You get minus
to your spell casting.
I really wish there was something that gave better armor class. I really can't wear any of the armor.
Yeah. I mean, technically, halflings can wear any armor from the way it's written.
Yeah, but then you have minuses to your.
Yeah, it messes with all your sneaking and stuff.
Gonna have a really cool armory display at wherever we end up at.
Right.
Yeah.
With a corner of just heaps of plate mail in it, because. That stuff wasn't helpful.
Who wants the hat pins?
Who can cast enlarge? Because it only works if you cast enlarge.
Yeah.
So Pitchfork could hang on to those.
Actually, the shield that has the bonus to saving throws is a little bit better than the shield I have now. It would bonus my AC up a little bit, but if anyone else needs a better shield.
No, I think like me and Jason have pretty good shields. And I think that's definitely like if that can be used to shore up somebody else, I think that's.
But I don't really. I usually either use a ranged or two weapons though. So if anyone else can use it in the NPCs, they should probably take that.
For me, I've got the fortress shield that's slightly better for AC. It would boost Jason.
What do you think about the magic user taking the brooch, because he's like our glass cannon, and that's 77 points of damage it will absorb.
Can I wear 2 brooches at once?
I don't see why not.
Okay. I mean, I'll take
Dimension door, helpful.
Yeah,
Dimension door is pretty sweet.
Yep.
Yeah, and the fucking teleport wand is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll probably take the teleport wand too.
So if we could get Jason up to freaking 28 AC.
Holy shit! What's your AC?
So Farbauti is at 26. But if we put that +4 plate on Jason and the new shield on him.
Oh, there's a +4 shield as well as the one that does the saving throws as well. The saving throw one's only a +3.
But +3, but then +2 to all your saves.
Yep.
I feel like that +2 all saves. So oh my god.
Oh, did we look up to see what the robe of the Archmagi does? Because that's pretty sweet too.
That was the other question.
Yeah, I need the details on the boots of striding and springing too.
Let's see. Robe of the Archmagi. If you aren't wearing armor, your base armor class is now 15. Well, that's straight from 5e. We can't leverage that. I'm gonna say a plus. We'll probably say a +3 to saving throws against spells. Holy shit! And it's gonna bump up your spell test by 2.
That's the robe.
That's the robe of the Archmagi. So yeah.
Is that something you can paste somewhere for me?
Yeah. Let me drop that in.
I'm just kind of putting this in my notes at the moment.
AC is 15. Plus 3 to save versus spells. And what was that other one? +2 to spell tests.
It's gonna be silly.
It is. It is restricted by lawful good. Let's see. And the boots of thing.
Bruh.
Yeah.
The boots of having a stroke on stream.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yes.
All right. Okay, so if your speed isn't 30, it moves your speed up to 30.
Ooh.
And it allows you to jump forward jumps of 30 feet, backward jumps of 9 feet, and vertical springs of 15 feet.
That is exactly what I need.
I don't really know how to take the base AC into account for this system.
Well, your base AC would be 10 plus your dexterity.
So it's...
So you can just add a piece of armor.
So it'd be a +5
A
then?
+5.
Because I have no dexterity bonus.
Are you lawful?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's...
Sphinx are dragon adjacent. Wow. Immune to crits is crazy.
Yeah. So between the radiant plate, the save shield, so now he's got bonuses to all his saves, 28 AC, and he's immune to crits. I'm so proud of our little adopted son.
Yeah.
We're gonna send him up to be a warrior king if he survives this.
Yeah. So I did do some checking on any creatures that you may encounter in that circled area, and none of them could pass a 38 will save. Will save.
Yay, I think.
So as long as there's no outside influence, everything in that area is now unconscious.
So I guess aside from all of this crazy loot, we'd probably start giving wet willies to our allies.
I presumed you already did it as you were all splitting up the loot.
Okay, that sounds good.
So at least the party and the party's NPCs have all been awakened.
Yeah, and then we could maybe try and get some of the extraneous party.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, you
the NPC.
I'll say you spend like a good 30 minutes running around giving all of your allies wet willies. That will significantly essentially boost your crew's fighting power.
Mm-hmm.
I figure once we get enough of them, they can just start, kind of spreading out on their own, killing off some of those bad guys that are sleeping.
Yeah. It's like the Fibonacci thing. Like you wet willy 2 people,
just
one person goes and kills, one person wet willies.
Yeah.
Then,
It's exponential.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
wet willies and death.
Hmm?
Wet willies and death, the name of this episode.
That's a good name for an episode. All right. So, loot.
Do we just go straight to the middle then?
Sure.
Okay.
Maybe it's asleep.
Is there nothing else we want to loot for more spell power for our troops or anything? Is there anything to loot other than where we were?
The only thing that I could see that would be a lootable location would be the Ravener's base.
Yeah.
Do we want troops to go through and just execute all the sleeping things just in case a magic user can wake them?
That would be my suggestion, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let me go through real quick some of the loot that would be at the Ravener's base, just in case you all want to grab anything for yourself. Right off the bat, I am seeing plate +4, shield +3. It looks like a +3 defender sword where you can shift whether it gives you an AC bonus or an attack bonus. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's a defender +2. Composite longbow +3. Shit.
That might be good for someone.
Yeah.
I would just like to point out that they have a lot of dinnerware here.
At the
Got
Raveners.
plate +4, plate +3.
Well,
That's fair.
Can halflings use the composite?
They do a lot of
longbow?
eating there.
They do.
Probably not better than what I have. What was it again?
It's a composite longbow +3.
No, it's not better than what I have.
Okay.
It would be a big improvement for
Jason.
I
Take
feel
it.
like
Take
boosting up the
Oh, yeah.
NPC, but
Take it.
It's
No,
fine.
absolutely.
what's the
He's-
dice on a composite longbow?
I would have to look that up. It should.
So short bow is a D6, so maybe it's a D8.
Sounds about right.
Longbow is a D6. Why is it
Okay.
only a D6? Yeah, bows are just D6s. It's just the
Fair enough.
range that changes.
Yeah. Well, still, the
Okay.
+3 is the really big
Yeah.
thing there.
Yeah, +3's worth it.
What
yeah.
if Jason is the secret chosen hero person?
I would believe it.
Damn.
We're actually the side characters.
Yeah, we're all Jack
'Cause-
Burton, and
Yeah. Okay. So some other, and this is on the first thing. Another ring of free action.
Oh, well, somebody's gonna need that.
Actually, I don't think I have one.
Ooh.
Well, you better take one. I think that gives you an extra D16.
or is that the one that just keeps you from being like?
It might be, I think it's
hide
an
up.
extra whatever your lowest die size is.
Which is D20 right now.
Okay, it's an extra D20 then. Ring of free
Oh, wait,
action.
I've got a tiny ring of action. Is that the same thing?
I think it is.
This one just gives me an extra D20. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Yep,
Yeah.
I've already got one then.
Okay.
Does anybody else
I have the
need
twin
one?
of that. So
What's that, Sweeney?
I have the twin of that because they were originally a pair that the thief we had
Yeah.
with us for a bit had.
Okay. There is a helm of underwater.
What's that do?
Allows you to breathe and move underwater like normal.
That might be helpful for
Oh
somebody.
my god, that sounds so good.
He also, well, let's see.
There's a D&D manual that had something like that. It's like it allows you to breathe underwater, but only if you're a foot under a snorkel mask. Because
Oh,
it wasn't
shit.
magical. It's just a snorkel mask.
That's fantastic.
As long as you don't go further than
Actually-
a foot down.
Bert, what? So the because we each have that split pair of that ring that
Yeah.
the thief had. I could give you mine, and I'll take the other ring of free action, so I'll still retain the same number of actions. That give you another shot. You do
That
a
would
little
make me
bit more
have
with your bow.
4 actions.
Yeah,
Okay, sure.
go for it.
I don't know. How many actions does Farbauti get right now?
I have 2. I don't think I have a third one. I think I just have 2 D20s and then the D16 from the ring.
Why don't you take it then? That gives you another D20
Oh my god.
Yeah,
because you're kind of our front line.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Or
I'm
slap it
fine
on
with
Jason.
Or slap it on Jason. You know, years away, we're going to find out that magic items cause cancer, and we just
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, but we got cancer for a good cause. Right?
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll do. God damn. 3 attacks plus a shield bash plus a D16. That's just okay. Who do we want to put the water breathing helmet on?
I mean, we might not need to have, unless somebody doesn't have a helmet.
Yeah. Just because
don't actually have a helmet, but I mean, let's just keep it useful or just around for whoever might need to go into the water.
Yeah.
Just keep it available.
Well, in particular, especially I think for melee types, because it also probably helps with movement underwater.
Mm-hmm.
So that becomes a big thing. Underwater fighting's hard otherwise.
And there's going to be a big catfish at some point.
I thought you were going to noodle it with some tuna.
It might be sleeping.
It might be sleeping. Sure, yeah.
I'm putting things in chats. I am reading it. There's a lot of fucking shit here.
So much shit. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
So at this point, like, we just have plate mail. We just have like plate mail. We don't even want to bother carrying. It's like, hey,
no, we just arm some of our troops with it and just turn them into our front infantry.
Yeah. This armor is on loan.
Yeah. Get a couple of our weird, like, Cinnabite friends.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that on them.
Weird Cinnabon friends?
Yeah. Exactly. The Lady of Pain's loyal Cinnabuns.
All right, more items just went in chat.
Oh, God.
Are they?
Good grief.
Nope. I'm not going to say it.
Someone else.
Oh, there's a ring of invisibility.
God, there's bracers of defense?
Those are +2.
Yeah, that definitely should go on somebody who can't wear...
Ooh, yes, please. My AC sucks.
Ooh, slippers of spider climb. More spider climb stuff?
Why don't you take the other ring of invisibility, Gadsby? We can be invisible bros.
Yeah, that seems like a team sneak.
Invisibility.
Yeah.
What if team sneak, both of you have invisibility and both of you have the ability to spider walk too? That's like excellent for your stealth team.
I wouldn't mind the ring of fire resistance. I have a very burned backside because of not having any kind of fire resistance.
I wonder why that could have happened.
I don't know. Strangest thing.
Oh shit! God damn! There's so much stuff.
Are we kind of like at the point where we just gotta like throw it on the list and let's just move along?
If I don't get this in here now, I will absolutely forget it. So you guys keep chatting about items.
Okay. Oh no.
Anybody else want that ring of fire resistance?
What are we going to do when we own all of the world's loot?
Right. Although it would be funny to have a troll that's resistant to fire.
That actually would be amazing. That would be so smart.
No, we can. You can just let me borrow it when that happens. I can't turn anymore today anyway. I've already done it once.
Okay, now hear me out. Currently, Jason is using a longsword +2. What if you put the defender sword +2 on Jason, which could either A, work the same as his regular longsword, or give Jason a fucking 30 AC?
I don't know. A 30 AC is pretty sweet.
Well,
it's so crazy.
Sword...
More stuff is coming in. There was a lot of shit in the Ravener's base.
Two-headed sword +4? Oh, girdle of frost giant strength.
It makes your strength bonus 14.
Or you give it to Sweeney.
Oh God.
Well, you do have a couple of inches to make up for it, so.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know what rings of mind shielding are, or potions or super heroism.
That I don't have an answer to. I know the mind shielding is essentially going to give you a bonus to mind control.
Kind of like the hats we're wearing already.
Yeah. Okay.
It would be good for any NPCs or anything that didn't have a tinfoil hat.
So I'm guessing in DCC world, we probably wouldn't make it +14 on the strength mod.
No, that is, I looked up what the Frost Giant strength modifier is in DCC.
Uh-huh.
And that's what it is.
Holy
oh my gosh.
Christ.
Lord.
Just.
So that is DCC accurate for that modifier.
Right now, with the spell and that on, you would have a +20 to your strength.
I gotta say, you guys should definitely use these things, because even with all these bonuses, I am still doubtful that you all will survive the boss fight.
That's fair. Okay. Challenge accepted.
So I take it it's not asleep.
No. I don't think so.
Not. So yeah, there were plate mail +4, shield +3, defender sword +2, a ring of free action, longbow +3, underwater helmet, potion of extra healing, potion of gas form, bracers of defense, longsword +3, longbow +2, 12 +1 arrows, ring of invisibility, ring of fire resistant, slippers of spider climb, scroll of fly, scroll of invisibility, scroll of polymorph, full plate +2, two-handed sword +4, girdle of frost giant strength makes your strength modifier +14. A ring of protection +2, a ring of mind shielding, more potions of extra healing, 2 potions of superheroism, more bracers of defense, those are also +2, a ring of protection +3.
Oh my god, I would like that.
Yeah. A staff of striking, I'll have to look that up if anyone wants to use it. Plate mail +3, and a rod of smiting.
What is rod of smiting?
Let's find out. I know it's got 16 charges.
I'll go into my wand collection. I'm gonna have like a bandolier of wands here before too long.
Oh, you're gonna be like, what is it, Meryl or Millie from Trigun, where you just throw the cloak and it's just full of derringers.
Oh yeah, the derringers. Yeah, that's Millie.
Okay, so that makes my AC 20 now.
That's not bad. All right, Rod of Smiting is a +3 magical weapon that inflicts D8 +3 points of damage. Versus golems, it's 2d8 +6. And any score of a 20 or better completely destroys a golem. So it's not great. It's something that can be used for spellcasters.
Okay.
But it's definitely a little bit underpowered, I would say.
So there is another ring of protection +2 in there.
Yeah.
If somebody needs to bump up their AC.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put that on Andrin. The rod of the smiting.
Oh, the rod.
Okay. And there is also...
Try something out here.
What is that? Staff of Striking. The Staff of Striking is a +3 magical weapon.
I see what you did, Jeremy.
That's a fucking 54, dude.
Holy shit! 37 points of damage.
Oh, and Dan.
Actually, it would be 43.
Oh.
Thanks to the enlarged spell.
Oh, but it's also a critical, so you get an extra D12 on there.
Oh,
and you destroyed their ear. So
so Dan, on the whatever that rod is you're giving Andrin?
Yes.
It's for every charge he expends, it gets that. So if he expends 1 charge, it's a +3 and that damage. If he expends 2, and he can expend up to 3 at a time to give a +9 to hit, plus all of that, whatever the damage would be. Does that make sense?
And so if we did 3 charges, it'd be +9 and 3d8.
+9.
+9.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that the Staff of Striking works the same way, except for the damage is 1d6 +3. So yeah, you can just burn charges on it to, give you a melee-esque attack.
Okay, I got that written in. So he could spend 3 charges and have a chance of actually doing something in combat.
Yeah, +9 to hit, 3d8 +9 damage.
Perfect.
What's Andrin's AC currently at, Dan?
It's currently at 28.
No, that's
if we put the defender thing on him, he could get himself up to 30 if he chose.
Well, he's talking about Andrin, baby cleric.
Oh, Andrin, sorry.
Andrin is at 16, and Andrin stays far away from combat.
Yeah.
Okay. Because otherwise, I wouldn't mind the ring of protection +2.
Andrin is level 4.
AC of 20. So
Sweeney should definitely take it.
Yeah, anybody is basically welcome to take basically anything they want.
All right. So you fuckers are kitted out to the gills now. Like, you're the goddamn demon core just waiting for that screwdriver to pop out. It's a 28 with your shield bash, 27 damage.
It's great.
That is insane. That is amazing.
I guess
It's gonna drown though.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't worry. We got one water breathing helmet you can slip on.
Okay. Are we good sorting out magical items for now?
I think so.
The only question I have left is, what is a potion of superheroism?
Let's find out.
That was a good one.
Usually heroism like makes you resistant to fear and
I think that's probably what we're gonna say.
mindy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody throw a heal on me? I'm down a few hit points.
Oh. Hey, let me open up Andrin and I can roll a friendly touch.
I should have asked Dan to have given me an 8-hour nap.
Oh my gosh, did you just kill me?
Oh, Andrin, why?
Okay.
Well, no, honestly, it's because you tried to heal me.
Yeah.
His god didn't
So
like that.
there were some really strong, some potions of healing in there.
Yeah.
And at that level, they would heal 3 hit dice. So if you want to burn one of those to get up to snuff, you can. Okay. So,
I'm only down a couple, so no.
Okay. So potion of superheroism. What level are you guys?
8.
8. Well, that's a problem. When you drink a potion of superheroism, for the rest of the day, it temporarily gives you 3 levels. Plus an additional 2d10 plus 3 temporary hit points.
Wow, how many of those do we have?
I don't remember. It's in the chat.
We have 2 of them.
Wow. We could probably spend those on, if we're going all in tonight, probably someone who's easiest to level up 3 levels. Not me.
If you're looking at NPCs, Jason and Andrin.
We'd have to pick spells for Andrin.
You would.
Just turn Jason into a level 10 fighter.
I mean, what would 3 levels do for Farbauti and Jason?
I mean, that would
for
max
me,
level out all of you.
Yeah. Because I'm at 8.
Yeah.
So you get your best bang for buck if you put on a level 7 person. But at the same time, like, getting from 8 to 10 is still a lot.
We could pick another NPC, but I don't think putting it on casters is going to be wise, because we'd have to spend so much time getting this. Yeah.
Well, I mean, putting on a cleric might be a really good idea, though.
It's only for the day, and then we'd still have to pick a bunch of spells for him.
Yeah. I don't think this campaign's going to last past the in-day game, or the in-game day.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shut up, John. Right. Don't you judge me and my...
I'm not judging you. I'm
Listen,
just like,
I can smell toast if I want to. Anyway, we don't have to worry about that now, because there will be a gap between this week and next week. So maybe if someone wants... What's that?
I have an actual, like, in-game question.
Yeah.
Not related to the treasure. Was there any, like, documentation or anything in this tower, like...
No.
Okay.
Nah, man, words are for nerds.
Well, I'm just thinking maybe there's information on their boss. That's all I'm thinking.
Okay. No, I like that idea. Give me a luck test.
Oh, shit. Because my luck score is currently a 1.
Do we have someone bought? So someone bought earlier, and I didn't say thank you to the person who did it. So a viewer who bought us luck earlier.
Griff bought Bert some luck. I believe.
Oh,
that's very nice.
When he thought
but I can spend it on your behalf now.
You can.
Because I am a halfling. So why don't we do that?
Well, and actually, let's take a look at the bits and shit document. See if we got any rerolls.
I think we're pretty light.
We have one
anymore.
banked reroll, John. Do you want to spend that banked reroll?
Sure. Okay. My luck score is normally a 10. So.
Okay. Well, you always roll your luck tests against your starting luck score.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a pass.
Wait, Dan knows someone in chat?
I do. What's going on, Schwinn?
No, it's X-Man. Because he's an X-Man.
It's true.
He's got Wolverine claws and a Nightcrawler tail.
All at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And laser eyes.
Oh, yeah, gotta have laser eyes. But I would want the pre-head trauma laser eyes and not the post-head trauma laser eyes.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Well, they're not really laser eyes. They're just portals to a dimension of pure energy.
Yeah, I really do. Listen, audience, if you have not watched X-Men 97, I would really recommend it. Because it does something that I did not think was ever possible.
Cyclops is fucking awesome.
It made me really fucking love Cyclops. Like he
should be cool.
Fucking badass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's like the dude that like works so hard because everybody else seems so cool, and he just works his ass off.
Yeah,
I love that character.
Oh my gosh, that show gave me such a strong. Holy shit, Griff! Everyone gets 5 points of luck. Let me
right. Yeah, in the comics, Cyclops has got the fighting ability of like Captain America. Like he's like really strategic and
Yeah,
I always love Cyclops. He's basically the Cap of the X-Men, and so I'm a sucker for him.
So I can totally respect that. As someone, who did I miss on fleet? I think I got I got 5 fleeting luck added to each of you.
Yes.
I grew up always hating on Cyclops because, I was all about that Wolverine. Wolverine's great.
Did you get Bert?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I got Bert. I didn't get Bert. Let me get that added to Bert. Thank you, Dan.
And I'm guessing, Bert, did you, you've probably played or at least have read the old Marvel superheroes adventure game with Face Rip?
Face Rip. Yep.
Face Rip.
Oh, shit.
That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and he was cool in that, too.
Yeah, it was.
I always thought he had a secret love for Wolverine, though, and Jean Grey was just kind of the reason for them to have that tension.
There's some recent comics where they do kind of do the Devil's Three-Way.
Mm-hmm.
They do. It's what's the name of that island, Jeremy?
Krakoa or something.
Krakoa, yeah. Where on the previous Krakoa arc, where it's the mutant haven and they're just popping out X-Men clones. Yeah. Yep. Jean, Wolverine, and Scott are in a power throuple.
Yeah. There's an arc that you can love or hate, but where like Cyclops gets the Phoenix Force.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, watch X-Men 97. Cyclops is such a fucking badass in that. When he's like, no, I don't need a fucking parachute. I got explosion eyes.
Exactly. He's just like, I'll just jump out the fucking plane.
Yeah, so fucking cool.
I don't even need flying powers.
Yeah.
Mixing up martial arts plus his beam powers, reposition himself.
That was so cool when he's just like, nope, I'm over here. Bam. And he just power slides across the room. So fucking awesome. Cyclops is super. Just kick ass in that show. They do a really good job. Anyway, let's get back to the game. We got our magic item sorted out. What's that?
So I put on my belt of laser beam eyes.
You put on your... Okay. So John,
no,
yes,
no, I don't. I keep my frost giant strength belt.
Oh yeah, it's frost giant strength. That would be a great. I would. Would it be a belt or a visor?
That's My Hero Academia now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the visor of laser beam eyes.
No, there's a character that basically just pelvic thrusted laser beams at people.
Okay.
There's a character that has a cannon on his codpiece in Doom Patrol. It's like the last season of Doom Patrol.
I'm not caught up, so that's my problem. Yeah.
You need to fix that.
Griffin, it is on Disney Plus. But yeah, go sign up for Disney Plus. Watch X-Men 97 because it's super fucking great. Watch The Mandalorian because it's super fucking great.
Also good.
Don't watch the Book of Boba Fett except for the mini Mandalorian season that slid into the middle of it. And then what's the prison show? Star Wars Jail.
Oz.
Anders.
Wait, you both said Oz is not right.
No, Anders.
You should watch Oz though. It will terrify you.
It will. Anyway, John.
Watch The Wire.
The Wire.
Yeah.
Sweeney, you're looking for information. You do find some bits and scraps of information here and there. The thing that I want to impart upon you is that the central complex, the central towers, it is a series of towers. There's 4 outer towers surrounded by 1 inner tower. And each of the outer towers is devoted to a specific school of magic. And while the outer towers are active, the inner tower is, as the bit of information you have, completely and totally impenetrable and invincible.
Okay.
The outer towers, the first one is devoted to alteration, necromancy, summoning, and enchantments.
It seems like getting rid of something that gives summoning and necromancy and enchantments.
Yeah.
That's
I'm really worried about the enchantment.
Yeah. Enchantment plus bring in new things or bring back old things. That's like, dear God, get that off the plate.
So is this where I do something stupid again?
Yes.
I like something stupid.
Oh boy.
What'd you do?
Transmute Earth. I didn't get a great result on it, but
why are you transmuting Earth? What are you transmuting? I am very
curious. So we can destroy a magical tower.
There's 5 magical towers.
I know, but we start with 1.
Okay.
Then we're just gonna 9/11 these.
Is that a verb now? Can we use that as a verb now?
I knew at some point when Chuck kept mentioning towers, I'm like, Joe's not here to do it. Someone else is going to say it.
I'm stepping in for Joe here.
Good fucking gravy. Listen, streamers, viewers, those of you who don't know, Joe was born after 9/11.
Is that fucking real?
It's not. He was like
born in the 90s.
He was born in like 96.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I know he's young, but like
we just really like to make jokes that Joe's always just
not
after
fuck
everything.
that dude young.
Dan,
I didn't do so well. So.
You gave me a 21 on Transmute Earth. I really would like an intelligence test from you.
Oh, good. I did not great.
Dan, you did real shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to lock that up or re-roll or whatever you've got hidden up your sleeve?
I don't think I have really any way to improve that.
Okay, then don't worry about it. Maybe later on I'll let you make that roll again.
Okay.
So you cast Transmute Earth while you're all still discussing your plan of action in the treasure tower.
Oh, well, in this case, it just makes a small hole. So.
Oh, you don't need to ask the Rockseer elves for permission. You create your own exit out.
It's like a 5-foot by 10-foot hole. I basically just make a door.
Yeah, you made a door. All right, what are you all doing next? John, that was a good thing to ask for, and I'm glad you did. You now have information that you did not have before.
Yes.
So yeah, the 5 towers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that movie is so long.
So
It is.
if I can do a really good transmute Earth,
Could maybe
do a
bring
lot
one
of
down.
damage.
Yeah.
We could probably do more than that. We could probably destroy this whole island.
Yeah. I mean, the Rock series
Okay.
might be able to help too. I don't know what their capabilities are.
So
They're all
option
asleep
A,
up on
see what the pitchfork
stone.
can do.
Oh shit!
Option B,
That's
go
true.
for enchant necro summon tower.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Which towers? Do we know which towers are which? Chuck?
You don't.
Okay.
Well, no, I was thinking more of the fact that when Dan put everyone to sleep, those Rockseer elves were all earthbending around the dome.
They were.
So they would just go.
They would probably be okay.
Yeah, I think that we would have wet willied them awake while we
you
were
would
doing.
have.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the plan?
So if we
Feel
don't,
less certain.
we don't know which tower is which.
We'll never know which is the second tower.
We should probably link back up with the fire giants just to see where they're at and get eyes on the Kotoa army.
Do we just basically join strength with the team that seems to be fucking shit up the best and just spearhead?
Also, we lost our shock troops, so
You did. You lost the Quaggoth.
Yeah. So we join up with the fire giants and we just go around knocking out towers as best we can.
Okay.
we could
If we don't know which one is which, we just fucking concentrate, then wrecking ball that shit.
Yeah, we could also slam into the slave blocks because the slave quarters are not too far away, kind of on the way.
Maybe that's true. Maybe the prisoners with jobs would know which tower is which.
So, and I'll let you know.
They're the ones who work at McDonald's. Probably.
The slave blocks are fully asleep.
Love you, Jeremy.
If you wake them up, though, and I will freely share this information, they have no idea which tower is which. They have been mainly working on... You'll see a bunch of little towers around the map that are all labeled as 11 or 12.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are aboleth. Essentially aboleth houses.
Wait, aboleth houses meaning multiple aboleths?
Each of those little circles in the 11 to 12 area houses at least one aboleth.
Oh, so
Oh, God.
Hey, there's one in our sleepy. There's two of them in our sleep. Three of them.
there's a whole lot of them.
There's
as
a
matter
lot
of fact.
Let's go murder some catfish. Let's go murder some catfish.
Are their houses made out of stone?
Maybe while we go murder sleeping aboleth, we have the fire giants keep working on other towers.
There's at least 25 of those in the sleep area.
Yay! That's 25 less aboleths, hopefully.
Yeah. That seems like a good idea. Like, giants seem like immensely a good idea at destroying structures. So we let them do structure destruction and we go murder squad.
Okay. So where are you sending the fire giants?
We don't have a way of knowing which tower is which.
No.
But any tower that gets destroyed is better.
a good tower.
Daniel, you got any spells that allow you to scry a location?
Or does Andrin have like that cleric thing where you can get like this suggestion?
He might have guidance.
Yeah, like the clerics have a spell they can kind of like try and guide you. Yeah.
Let's see. Cleric spells. He doesn't have guidance.
He does
but if
have
we gave
second
him
sight.
Oh, let's see what that does.
The cleric augurs the future. In doing so, the cleric gains insight about the consequences his actions will bring.
Every time I hear the spell second sight, I think of Thundercats and the Sword of Omens.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to like just point at one tower and say like, what happens if we destroy that one? Then we'll roll second sight.
I mean, you certainly can. That's a very vague question, but yes.
Which magical power?
If I destroy this tower, will I eliminate their ability to summon necromance and enchant?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
More like that. Yeah.
All right, roll it out, man.
It's better than a 1.
Has a hint of possible outcomes. You have to. It's got to be something that's going to happen in the next 30 minutes. All right, so give me a percentile, Dan. Anything 20 or less is bad news bears.
Oh, I did much better than
did
that
really
somehow.
Good. All right, so cleric hint at possible outcomes, 30 minutes, something, yeah. For example, maybe deciding which direction. So it's going to be, I'm going to say Andrin's like, he's going to get that classic, like, which of these fucking towers would be easiest for the party to take out first? Give me a second, because I do have to consult some information. I can read.
Reading.
All right.
Words are for nerds, but reading is required.
Yeah.
Oh God.
How?
How did we get here?
Shit.
Look like math rocks? I don't know.
I'll tell you what. I will give you 2 hints. So where's my fucking text tool? The southern tower, Pitchfork, has the best chance of neutralizing. Whereas the east tower, Andrin, has the best chance of neutralizing.
Yeah. Okay. That's something.
Yeah. Now, you would have to, like, it's very, like, this is, like, what are the best. It doesn't give Andrin exact details. It doesn't say it's Andrin would be best at neutralizing because of this. Pitchfork.
Figure it out when we get there.
Yeah, Pitchfork would be best for the south, Andrin best for the east.
Okay. That seems fair. We'll get there and we'll attempt to figure things out and probably do it wrong anyways.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll tell you what. You all have
our
talked
MO.
about a lot of things. You reconnect with the fire giants and you send the fire giants out on... What were the fire giants getting sent out on? Was it destroying aboleth houses, or was it trying to take on one of these central towers?
Do we want to do the tower now that we have some guidance, so to speak, and let the giants kill aboleths?
That's probably an all right idea.
Yeah.
Because they can, if we can clean the rest of this map out, then there'll be less problems for us later, theoretically.
I'd rather have giants dealing with sleeping aboleths versus like some weird feedback nonsense from a tower.
Yeah. Did we give out that that ring of mind shielding yet?
I don't think so.
Maybe we give that to one of the fire giants, like
the
one that we trust.
Chieftain's son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there he had the son that was pretty smart.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
And then I would say you also went into the slave blocks. You freed the slaves. They didn't really have any information. They would have shared that anyone who worked on those central towers were immediately sacrificed after. So that knowledge died with them. But they did share the aboleths are the smaller little circles all over the map that are marked 11 or 12. They are not in fighting strength whatsoever. But they would gladly volunteer to try and go gather up injured.
Perfect.
And like help try to get them to the boats and stuff.
Drag injured out of town.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah. Okay. You all head to the central complex.
The ex-prisoners have new jobs.
They do. They make 11 cents an hour.
Plus tips.
No. Not if they're the prisoners. That's just a flat 11 cents an hour.
Dang.
Yay.
Can almost afford a cigarette after a day of work.
Yeah.
Cigarette, not a pack.
A single, not a pack.
Cigarette.
You all head to the central tower, and it is 5 towers, kind of aligning with the central, the points on the map: north, south, east, west. In the center, there is a very tall singular tower. From the tip of each of the 4 outwardly towers, there is this beam, think like Ghostbusters style, like electricity going up to the top of the center tower. There is a wall surrounding these 5 towers. The gate that you approach has been well affected by your sleep spell, so there's no guards. But as you enter the area, you can see this. It's this opening, this abyssal opening, like a sea, sea shelves, where it just all of a sudden drops. And the towers descend well below water level. What do you all want to do?
So it's a body of water in the middle, and the towers go up and down.
Yeah.
Through the island.
Yeah.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do we just want to pick the bottom one first and go inspect it?
Yeah.
I always love to inspect the bottom.
Right.
Same.
See what we can learn.
Just let's dig right in there and see what we find.
Okay. How do you want to do that?
It's like a big structure, or is it more like that we can go into, or is it more of
so where you're
pillar
looking at
sort of thing?
Kind of like standing on the edge, looking in. You don't see any way into the structure, which means that it is probably underwater level. Someone would have to enter the water and see if they can find a way in underneath the water.
Man, if only we had a helmet somebody could put on.
We could do that, or I could just transmute Earth the door into it.
Also that. God, having a high-level wizard on the team. Surprisingly useful. Who knew?
Until it's not.
Until it's
not.
Super dangerous.
Yeah, it's when I nat 1 transmute Earth.
All right, is that what you do, Dan?
I'll leave it up to you. If you want to do the mask, we can do that. But otherwise, I can try and spell our way through.
I just need to know what's
If
happening.
no one's got any input, then I'll spell my way into it.
It sounds like you're spelling your way into it.
Okay.
All right, so that is a 23. You create a large opening in any stone. 5 by 10. Yeah, an hour and a turn per caster level. So with that, yeah, absolutely. At water level, you can create a doorway so you all could just enter.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Do you all do that?
It'll last for at least 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. What's the worst that could happen?
A lot.
Bees, probably.
Okay.
The tower is full of bees.
Full of bees. As you enter the tower, and we're gonna kind of hand wave a little bit because I don't want to get bogged down fighting fodder that doesn't have any chance against you all. Despite the sleep spell that is encompassing this tower, none of the residents of this tower were affected by it. Pitchfork, you would immediately imagine there's some kind of special warding against this complex that negated your sleep spell for this area.
I didn't vote for that.
I understand, but luckily we use an electoral college and not popular vote.
Chuck gets 5 votes.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no.
You all hack and slash your way through this complex, climbing up ever blow by blow, until eventually you come across what is clearly the boss fight of this tower. And I'm just going to go ahead and just pop us on over.
Yay.
The tokens,
Are those golems?
as this final doorway is protected
Oh my god, I love this new image.
4 stone golems. You should check out our Friday games because I went all out. I made it go full on like Final Fantasy battle style.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Just a
this
second to get some
just
water,
makes me so happy.
Dry.
Uh,
I'll still hear you. So
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, there's 4 giant stone golems away from reaching whatever it is you need to reach. So yeah, essentially I'm just fast tracking us to this fight.
Don't we have a magic item?
We
do. Yeah.
What's this magic item?
Rod of Smiting that we gave to Andrin.
That destroys this type of thing.
Mm-hmm. You do. Everyone, I went ahead and just rolled initiative. If everyone can double check what their roll was. I had to make sure the right size die and all the modifiers were applied.
I don't know why it's rolling a d16 for me because my initiative is set for a d20.
It's probably because you've got a 2-handed item equipped.
I don't, though. I've got my astral crossbow equipped.
It's a 2-handed item.
Oh, duh. Okay, yeah. I guess so. I guess it is.
I want to point something out, though. We did miss an opportunity. We forgot one NPC, Donkey. We could have put the belt of Frost Giant Strength on.
Oh, you fucking could have, yeah.
We should have put some plate mail on it, too. You know,
Can we at least, nothing else, can we at least put one of the shields on its ass?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, because that's where its breath attack comes from.
Okay.
It is.
What if we mounted some of those extra, like, +3 or +4, like, swords on the front to...
But we didn't know. We
the
hang
fucking...
the shields off his side.
Yeah.
So he's carrying, like, this 3 magic shields on each side.
We have 2 +4 shields that aren't in use. Put each of those on his shoulders. Put the fucking flame blade sword in its teeth.
I was thinking, because Donkey's kick, like, give him some, like, rooster spurs.
Yeah. Give him a fire kick.
How many shields did you attach to Donkey?
2.
all of them.
One on each shoulder.
Are those +3?
Why not?
All right, Donkey's
We've
AC
got a ton of them.
Donkey's AC is now 24.
Yeah.
Oh God, a donkey with 24 AC. Jesus.
He has more AC than I do now.
I
Me
would
too.
like to point out, I didn't realize it. Donkey rolled highest in initiative.
That's what made me think of it. I saw that. It's like, oh shit.
Go, donkey,
Bert,
go.
this is your goddamn donkey. Go ahead and roll for donkey.
Okay. Is Donkey a character I can open? Yeah,
can
there he
double
is.
click on his token
I can
on the
do
map
it.
as well.
Okay. So Donkey was going to go forward. How many actions does Donkey have?
He has 2 D20 actions.
Okay. Well, Donkey's going to go forward. We'll start with a kick.
Yeah?
Holy crap. Donkey.
Fuck, 26 to hit. That is a great
16 points of damage.
hit. God
Good
damn.
grief. Donkey finished the fight.
What?
Yeah.
I told you, Donkey leveled up. You've been
So that's
feeding him so much.
Donkey
meat.
does a front kick, and then as he's bounding off the creature, he hits him with his rear kick as he does a somersault.
Absolutely, Donkey does a somersault. That
Why
is a
wouldn't
20.
Donkey
That,
do a somersault?
just so we know for luck purposes, a 20 is the target.
All right, well, another 13 points of damage to the same target.
Good God, Donkey. Donkey
who's
starts doing
getting-
some crazy Matrix stuff up in
Yep.
front of us.
Yeah,
Gotta cast enlarge and haste on Donkey next.
Yeah.
it would be worthwhile. But here's the problem: Donkey's turn is over,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and
now he's in
Donkey
danger.
just kicked this golem. It's the golem's turn. The golem is going to hit it with its giant club hand.
Oh no.
Ooh.
It's a 32 to hit for 19 damage.
Oh, no. Okay, well, Donkey has 60 hit points, apparently, so...
He does.
60's good.
That's not
Alright.
bad, but it's not gonna last very long.
Nope.
It's enough for Donkey to get in there and show off at least.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are essentially 8 actual combatants, not counting the audience. So this golem is going to swing at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Baby Andrin.
What? How
What?
dare he?
How?
Andrin should be at the back
He
where
was.
babies belong.
But in
It's
Final
snuck up on.
Fantasy maps, I'm just rolling a die for all the tokens.
Oh, that motherfucker
No.
has a far-reaching attack.
Andrin's gonna die.
Yeah, he's fucking dead.
It's a 17 to hit.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
Andrin has 16 AC.
Andrin takes 15 damage.
That is far more than his 10 HP.
How does he only have 10 hit points?
Because he
Because he's
had,
level 4.
and his stamina got like hugely nerfed.
Oh, shit.
And I've been rolling his HP.
Trifecta.
That's probably the biggest problem. I've been rolling his HP.
What's his luck like? We can still roll the body.
13?
Okay, well, he's got a
got
decent
good
luck.
Andrin's down.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, that's rough. After all the
That's-
work you just did pumping him up. Jason's turn.
Okay.
They knew he had that giant, the golem smiting wand. They're like, get that guy.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So was it the two in the front that just acted, or is there?
Yeah. The top one is the one that Donkey just kicked the shit out of. And it's the bottom one that just beat the shit out of Andrin.
Okay. So there's still two that haven't gone.
Yeah.
I'm going somewhat off the pictures on the thing you put. It looks like most of them have like some sort of like central, like you've got the
Sure.
stone body and then some sort of like weird little energy
Yeah.
source thing in the middle. Or he's just gonna assume that must be whatever their focus is.
Yeah.
And he's hoping that maybe that's the equivalent of like shooting a femora in the eye.
Yeah.
Maybe if I shoot one of these things in that focus point, it'll mess with their operation. So he's gonna aim for one of the ones that hasn't gone yet
Okay.
and shoot it in that little
In
core.
the eye. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that'll be what Jason does. Let me see now that I've refreshed if I could do his thing. It does.
I did 10 on the
Oh,
fucking deed die.
Jason, you go, you beautiful bitch. Does it let me roll to attack? It does not.
That's all right. I'll open it up. Equipment. This is a new longbow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not letting me either. There's something broken on Jason's sheet.
Yeah.
What is his action die? It's a D20.
So it ended up being a D20 plus 15.
Yeah, that's a fucking 33 to hit.
And then a D16 plus 14 damage. Or a D6 plus 14 damage.
33 to hit for 16 damage.
Then he hits it in the eye-ish.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You hit it in the eye. It is going to... Yeah, let me note that. Okay. Yeah, essentially that's going to hit its eye. That's going to fuck up its ability to do things that require sight.
And I guess for his second attack, it just makes sense to kind of focus fire on the same person.
Sure.
So D20 plus 15 to attack. 28.
Is that right? Yeah. Oh, okay. There it is. 28 to hit. Yes.
And then D6 plus 14 damage.
15 damage. Not
God
great
bless
damage.
you, Jason.
Okay. Okay.
Blink.
Very cool. Anything else for Jason?
I guess, do we have any squishy people kind of up front?
Final Fantasy, I've got special rules while we're on this map where there's no real up front unless you do something very specifically to give yourself positioning. So
I think Jason would try to position him. He probably can't get past the front two, but he'll at least put himself up against one of them now that he's done his shots.
Okay. He'll increase his chance of getting hit.
Yeah.
Okay. I will remember.
Because Jason's a good dude.
He is the best dude. All right, Pitchfork.
Let's see. I was kind of wondering, would transmute earth work on golems?
They are made of stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes it pretty easy to know what I'm going to be doing, I guess.
All right.
Oh God.
Let's do it.
Just to get it lined up though, gotta open up with chill touch. You know.
You do. Yeah, get that extra action.
Gotta get the face going.
Yeah, sit on your left hand, make it numb.
Call that the stranger.
Call in the stranger.
Yeah.
The stranger's touch. Okay, so I'll have it for three rounds, and then we'll go ahead and cast Transmute Earth.
Mold stone you touch.
Fortunately, this one specifically says on a successful casting, the caster may choose to invoke it at any level equal to or less than a spell check. Which a lot of them don't say that.
I think that's, at least to me, that's the rule as intended for DCC, is that you can always downcast.
Okay. I always feel less certain about that than ever before.
Listen, here, Dan, if it's ever a game I'm running and it's DCC, you're always welcome to downcast.
Okay, that sounds good. Then we will downcast that to the one before it, which is the one we just did before.
Okay.
Creates a large opening in any stone, clay, mud, or iron barrier that is 5 foot wide, 10 foot high, and 10 foot deep. I figure we'll just put it in some golems.
You create a 5-foot pit in the center of a golem.
God, maybe we'll put it, right at where all of his parts assemble and just.
God bless. Just
give me a luck test, man.
Maybe we can make them, off their legs or pop their heads off or something fun like that. Oh no.
It's fine.
No.
You're still going to get a great effect out of this. I'm going to say if you would have passed that luck test, you would have just
I only needed an 18.
Yeah. If you would have passed this luck test, you would have wiped one of these off the board. Since you didn't, I'm just going to go ahead and just take 50% of its hit points.
Okay.
Nice.
What else you got, Pitchfork?
Well, I get another action, so we're just gonna do that again.
Yeah. Fuck.
We're gonna wizard until it goes wrong.
Yeah. 21.
Same effect again.
Give me a luck test.
All right.
Are you targeting the same one?
We'll pick a different one.
All right, give me a D4.
Four.
Okay. You delete one.
Yay!
Nice.
What else you got, Dan?
Let me double check because I get 2d20 actions, and I used
Audience?
one, and I've used all 3 of my spell casts.
Okay. You got the audience.
Good lord.
Yeah, the audience might go and stab at that one I already did damage to.
Okay. Go and roll that
Yeah.
attack out.
Let's see here. Where's your flames? There it is. Oh, he didn't do great, but
Oh,
it's good
even
enough.
with that shit roll, he still hits a 20. That is a hit for 15 damage.
nice.
All right. That's the
Some of it's
audience.
fire. I don't know if it matters in this case. There's
In this
stone.
case, it does not. Sweeney.
All right. So Sweeney only has 2 little daggers. They're not going to do much. So
Yeah.
he's going to have to be clever. So he got these new boots.
Yeah.
There's one that hasn't been. There's one that's been like shot in the eye.
Yeah.
And then there's one that hasn't. And then there's another one that's got a hole in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go after the one that hasn't been hit. And what I'm going to do is leap forward.
I just want to make sure you're up to date. The thing that Dan just deleted with his spell was the one that has not taken any damage.
Okay. So
you
all of
have-
them have taken some damage? Okay.
Yeah, there's the one that Donkey kicked.
Okay.
There's the one that was shot in the eye, and there's the one that has a hole in it.
Okay.
You can
The
hide
one
inside
that
of it and
was
stab it
Donkey
from the
kicked
inside.
does have the highest hit points left.
Okay. I'm going to go, so I'm going to leap at the one that Donkey kicked. My goal is to land in and about the eye area, and I'm going to stand on it sideways. And then I have additional actions, but I'm going to save them to try to dodge because I'm trying to get it to punch at me. And so that I dodge out of the way and it punches itself.
That's fucking awesome. Give me a luck test.
Oh boy. Let's see what we got. No.
Okay, you are going to do all of those things. The only difference is if you pass that luck test, you are going to be the auto target. Now I will be rolling those.
That's fair.
But you are up on its face space.
Okay.
And you were saving your other actions, or do you want to use?
Yeah,
those?
for dodging out of the way, basically.
Okay, cool. Jelenith, I don't remember who's piloting Jelenith. I can do that if no one else does. God, Jelenith is a little underpowered here.
You forgot about her.
Yeah, that's fine. What would Jelenith do? She's really big into illusion magic.
Did she roll Andrin?
Yeah, she can absolutely. Well, roll the body is done when it's safe.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, the one that's got a hole in it, she's going to just launch some arrows at it. She's not particularly great at this. That is a miss. Oh, that is a miss, and I rolled the wrong die, but even with a correct die, she couldn't have hit it. She's got a lot of illusion magic. That's what she's good at.
Yeah.
All right. That is Jelenith. Then that takes us to Gadsby.
All right. Which one looks like it's about to go down?
The one with the giant hole in it on the map. It's the bottom one.
Okay, that's the one that Donkey hit, right?
The donkey hit this one up here.
I'm going to finish off that one because it hit Donkey. It hit Donkey.
It did hit donkey, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to shoot.
Currently standing on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sweeney.
So I'll be shooting into melee. Meh. Are you invisible?
No.
Oh, well, I could have reasons.
It's fine.
Oh, I missed. Fumble.
Bert, high or low?
Low.
All right, Dan, roll me a percentile.
No. It's 41.
All right, Bert, roll that attack again.
Okay.
John, does a 23 hit?
It sure does.
You take 6 points of damage.
Oh, sorry. So it's a magic weapon, so I don't imagine anything broke, but it jams.
I don't think so
either,
yeah.
So it jams. I'll throw it aside, and I will instead pull out my, let's see. Oh, I got rid of my bow. That's all I got. Fine. I'll just jump in there with my short-sworded dagger.
Okay, very cool.
Okay, we'll do that instead. All right, short sword. So that was...
Oh, that's a good hit. Oh,
it's only a point of damage, though.
Listen, if this was 4th edition, that 1 point of damage would make this golem bloodied.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
That was the important damage.
All right. Well, here's the dagger. It's my secondary on that one. 20
hits.
Does that hit? Another 3?
Yes.
All right, so that's my second action. Here's my third action. We'll repeat the same. Short sword. I don't have very good magical weapons, by the way. So a 14 miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
All right, and the dagger. That's going to miss too.
Another miss.
16. Yep.
All right.
But now I'm in melee too. Sorry. So you're not a demon, are you? That would have hurt a lot more if you were a demon. I wait to see these smolders.
Just trying to get it to punch itself.
All right. All right, the one that's got a hole in it, it is going to make its attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to roll an 8. The important thing to remember is that if fucking words. If this shit comes out as a 3 or 4, it does hit Jason.
Good for you, Jason.
That is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pitchfork.
Oh, no.
Pitchfork. This motherfucker tries to punch you.
I'm not supposed to be hit.
Oh,
Lord.
That's a crit. You're going to take...
Oh, he's going to make me shorter.
You are
He is.
All right. So altogether, Pitchfork, you get hit by this crit. You are going to take 20 points of damage, and you are now 6 inches shorter.
Ow!
Well, fortunately, since theoretically I'm already tripled in size, that'll only be 2 inches when I shrink back down.
Ooh.
Oh, nice math.
However, it's not going to help the back problems you are permanently going to have.
Yeah.
I already have those. I mean, I'm old.
Yeah, absolutely. Farbauti.
More.
All right. So I've got a dude like right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose can you break up movement and attacks, or do you have to like?
And with this, I'm not super concerned about movements.
All right. So I may do an attack and then a movement. We'll play it by ear. The guy who's up front, I'm gonna smash him.
Sure.
My goal is for my D die, I'll hit him in the legs to reduce his mobility, so he can only attack folks in the front row to make it more likely that it's like hit me Jason. Or Jason.
Yeah.
Or maybe just to try and make myself like a primary target or something.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go with that front guy. First attack here. Let's see what happens.
Does your deed pop off? Deed is 6, so it pops off.
So it'll be a 37 for 41.
That fucker's dead.
Jesus.
What else you doing?
I'll use my D16 ring to move to whichever of them looks more damaged.
That's the one with a hole in it.
Okay, I'll go to him. Then I'll use my my second attack.
Yeah.
I'll bop him. So my deed is a 6. We may have to adjust. So we'll turn that up to a 32, 38 for 29, 35 damage.
Yeah, you destroy that one.
Okay. And then I have one other D20 action that I could spend to move to the other guy.
Don't even worry about the move.
Oh, really?
Finish
okay,
him.
well then cool. I'll smash him.
Yeah, these are Final Fantasy rules. Just go for it.
Okay. So we'll turn that up to a 33, 39, 31, 37 damage.
You destroy that one.
Nice.
I guess it's just he just kind of sticks out his hammer and does a little whirlwind thing. I don't know.
Yeah, he straight up
That sounds right.
D2 whirlwinds that shit.
And he held down the trigger button and just
Okay.
went it through.
This giant belt plus enlarge is
It's
just
fucking nuts.
ridiculous.
All right. Let's see here. All right, that's where we're going to wrap it for tonight. So with this progress, I am going to probably put it at 2 more sessions.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we're fucking wrapping this shit. Let's close out. That was an awesome. Next session, we will pick up with you all moving into the final area of this one tower to see if you can figure out how to destroy it. And then there's 3 more towers, and then there's the main tower. I think you're all like 2, maybe 3 sessions.
Okay. We got this.
We got this.
Yeah,
You guys got
we
this.
know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's close this shit out.
Oh, wait. Before we go, can we see if Andron's alive?
Oh, absolutely. Andrew needs to make a luck test.
Before we do that, is it better to just... Or no, it's too late to jam a healing potion, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
Andrew is still alive.
Now you can jam that healing potion.
Yes.
Sorry, Andrew, this one's a suppository.
So jamming that healing potion is 3 hit dice.
Oh, good. That means he'll probably recover 3 HP.
Probably. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew is
Hit
still
dice.
alive.
He's a tough little shit. I'll give him
a tough
that.
little shit.
Yeah.
He does have to drop a stat, right?
He
I
does,
forget.
yeah. It's a physical stat he has to drop by 1, I
If
believe.
we can just keep him alive between that book and the other stuff, like...
Yep.
I'm trying to remember. I think we roll a D3 to pick the stat. Isn't that right?
Well, let's go with that.
I don't think you get to decide.
I don't think you do.
Okay, so 1 strength, 2 agility, 3 stamina. Let's see if we can get his stamina fucked up anymore.
Don't roll a 3. Oh, you 2. Agility.
That's not bad.
Hooray! It's an 8 going to a 7.
Does not need to be agile to read a book.
He does not.
Good point.
Yeah.
You know, maybe after this we'll have Andrew and Jelenith kind of take control of the forces and then we'll bring Colin in.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Andrew's just gonna be confined to a wheelchair by the end of this campaign.
He was
He
once.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Are we gonna like shave his head, make him read the book, have him do nothing but the guidance and like sort of that sort of
That's it.
spells? Where he's like,
He's gonna be our Professor X.
Yeah.
Shit.
Mhm.
There you go.
he becomes the dude that teaches the school for other adventurers, but he doesn't adventure himself.
Yeah.
He's always guiding them on where to go.
Oh,
No, he can
shit.
only manifest psychic claws that just float in the air and just chase people down.
Rawr. Rawr.
All right, let's close this shit out. Bert, what do you want to throw out there?
Let's see, what day is this? Wednesday. So Friday, we started a new campaign, Bloody Appalachia. We are in the 1980s, where they have they're starting a public access TV channel where, they're going to do spooky stuff in the 1980s. So, yeah, we were a couple of sessions into that one. Saturday, I think we got Pirate Borg, huh?
We should have Pirate Borg, yeah.
Yep, and then Sunday, hopefully continuing a play test of Immortals White Box Edition that successfully funded on Kickstarter and just working out the kinks.
Very cool. I will be there.
Or adding some new ones.
Adding some new ones.
There you go.
Bye.
All right.
I got to put a foot kink in there for Chuck.
You do. John, what do you want to throw out there?
We've got stuff on YouTube.
We do. One of these days, we'll get back to our brand new Dragonbane campaign.
We will.
I am very much looking forward to.
I am too. It'll be something. It's going to be interesting. I've got some ideas.
Yeah, I play a duck.
You do play a duck. We've got a couple of ducks, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll see where it goes, and it lives on the YouTube channel. You can also check out the couple of Pathfinder games that I ran, as well as pretty much all the old stuff that was streamed over there. Plus some things that just live there on the YouTube. Yeah,
that's it. Look for Punks in a Powder Keg. What was the first one?
That was Age of Ashes. Yeah, or Oops All Goblins.
Look for Oops All Goblins. Look for Punks in a Powder Keg. Those are our YouTube exclusives. Check those out. Those were a lot of fun. Yeah. Dan, do your thing.
Do the Discord. Go to it. Click the link. Put memes in it, and then talk to us.
Yes. As for myself, so here on the channel, we'll be back Friday. We'll be getting back into our Pathfinder 2nd Edition campaign, which I'm looking forward to. We are finally out of that fucking snake tower. I made it. Listen, I know it's my fault.
You did.
But it's fine. So we'll be back Friday. We'll be back Wednesday for more of this. But also, go back. If you haven't backed it yet, I got a game out there called Skin City. It's on Kickstarter right now, where you play as skeletons in service in a cult, wearing fake meat suits, sneaking into the last human city in an apocalypse. It's fucking wild. Go check that out. Go check out our previous sessions of Skin City to see how debaucherous this game can get. And that's what we got. Yeah. All this stuff. Skin City. I ain't got nothing else. So let me click some buttons and we're going to get the fuck out of here. Oh, I forgot how to scroll. There it is. Okay. All right. Goodbye, you fuckers. We'll see you later.